Wait, what? We did what? Where? That? Seriously? Where? Here? No way! All right. But today, in the state of Pennsylvania, the Third Circuit Court got its act together and declared the Defense of Marriage Act unconstitutional, which means that the LGBT community now has the right of legal recognition in their relationships, the right to stand up and be counted as a significant other of another person when it matters most. But most importantly, the illusion gets a little bit closer to reality by recognizing that we as a species are all the same. So this is an amazing day for civil rights all over the country, because PA, for the most part, was always thought to be a little backwards. I mean, for Zeus' sake, we call it Pennsylvania lovingly. But despite the fact that PA can't have working liquor laws, it now can have same-sex marriage, and that is awesome. And I'll tell you why. No matter if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Arab, Indian, or gay, you are entitled to the same rights as every single other human being. Food, clothing, shelter, a relevant education, access to medical care, and love. Hell, my cat needs that. And when it comes down to it, not one person, not one single person should ever be discriminated against because of how they were born. This excludes you, religion. And for all you naysayers out there that say you are not born gay, work with me for a second here. Let's go back in time to when you were about 5 to 10 years old, and it was late at night, your parents were asleep, and you snuck downstairs to go watch the movie channel. Probably Prism. And you would do this because that late at night, there were all the naked movies on. And you know what? For me, I wanted to see the boobs. I didn't choose to be straight. I was simply born that way. Now, if you were a gay male, you were checking out the other side of that screen. Now, are you gonna nail a 5 to 10-year-old to the wall because of which side of the screen they're watching during dirty movie time? Absolutely not. And we have already ruled as a society that discrimination by race, gender, or ethnicity is completely out the window. Why? Because you have no say in that. That's why. Just like you have zero say in being a part of the LGBT community. Now, I'm an atheist, and many times religious people will say, well, where do you get your morality? And I'll be the first to say that I get it from science. Modern day biology, in the form of genetics, tells us that we have less than 0.01% difference in our genetic makeups. Well, as human beings, of course. Which means that no matter who you are, no matter who you meet, no matter what part of the world you're from, we all came from the same family. Each and every one of us has the same mitochondrial DNA that's stranded out of Africa. And for the guys, each of us have the same Y chromosome that's stranded out of Africa. Which means that we are all a part of one family. No matter who you are, no matter who you sleep with, no matter what you look like, if you are a human being, you are deserving of those 6 things we spoke about earlier. And there should never be an exception for that. So bravo, PA. Good job coming to your senses and making something that should have happened actually happen, and I applaud you for your efforts. And congratulations to the LGTB community for a victory well-deserved, well-earned, and I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors.